Today we're making a frittata with corn and cheddar cheese. And it's delicious. Hi guys, welcome back to your favorite cooking channel. Today we're making a frittata. Now what exactly is a frittata? It's basically like a massive loaded baked omelet or a quiche without a crust. And I make a frittata probably 2 to 3 times a month, and let me tell you why. A frittata is a great way to use up any vegetables that have been lying around in your fridge and they need some attention. Or if you have like half a celery stalk or like a piece of fennel, a little piece of cabbage that you don't know what to do with. Just bake it up into a frittata. Today we're gonna be using corn. I have fresh corn today. If you can't find this stuff or it's not in season, you can always use canned or frozen corn. Just make sure you thaw it in advance. I'm gonna be adding cheddar because it just goes so well with the corn. I have a leek, I have a spicy pepper, a sweet pepper, I have eggs and a bunch of greens. Now, it's so easy to make. You just prep the veg, fry them up, mix in the eggs with the cheese, and then you bake it. It's as easy as that. And what's good is I try to make a huge frittata because not only is it really good straight out of the oven while it's still warm, but it's a beautiful idea for meal prep. So I bake a massive one, and you can eat it cold the next day or the next couple of days. My kids love it. I love to take it on the road if we're traveling. Everybody loves a good frittata. Now let me show you how I clean my corn. So you're gonna need 2 bowls. I like to put a damp cloth or something underneath one of them so that it doesn't kind of move around. You just grab your corn, you take off these outer leaves. Now be careful because inside there's this kind of like hairy part. It tends to go everywhere, all over the place. So just be careful. Use a big bowl so everything kind of ends up inside. And when it's nice and clean, just move it to a different bowl. Now I'm gonna prep the rest and then show you how I get the kernels off of the cob. Now I find that the easiest way to do this is just grab, like a baby bowl, put it inside the bigger bowl, you grab your corn, you just kind of place it on top, you get a knife, and you kind of run it down the side of the cob. Let me show you. So something like this. And then all of the kernels, they just kind of magically fall into the bowl. Some of them go all over the place, but generally speaking, they all add up inside. And I think this is the fastest and easiest, safest way to get the kernels off. Let me know in the comments below if you do it differently, if you have like a life hack, something maybe your mom or your grandma tell you how to do this better, but this, only way I know how. So basically, what I've been doing for the past, I don't know, 5 to 6 minutes is just cooking off the vegetables. Now, if you have some veg that need a lot more time to cook, you start with them and then you gradually move along to the ones that require less time. Today, I went the easy route. I just chucked in the onions, the peppers. I let them sweat for a bit in ghee, my favorite butter. And then I added the sweet corn. It is almost ready. I see that it is beginning to brown in certain spots. Our goal is to basically par cook the veg because they're gonna finish cooking together with the eggs in the oven. Speaking of which, I have this beautiful blend of the greens, the eggs, and the cheese. They're all gonna go over the vegetables. We're gonna give them a little mix, make sure they're all really well introduced. And then we're sending it out into the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes. As always, all of the details of this recipe are below in the description. Now I like to serve my frittata with some pickled jalapeños and some feta cheese, and I am so excited. I just love eating frittatas. Look at that beauty. Oh my God. You have to try this. It is so good. First of all, the corn adds this really nice sweetness. The jalapeno, the pepper that we used, adds a little bit of heat. I was using like mature cheddar, so there's like a lot of flavor going on. It's not eggy per se, it's not like an omelet. It's just this beautiful bake. I love how easy and quickly this comes together. And again, just the fact that I can have a couple of pieces today and grab some tomorrow and just eat it for lunch with a salad. It just like saves me a lot of energy, a lot of time, and frankly speaking, a lot of thought. You just grab what you have in the fridge, fry it, bake it, done. Obsessed. Let me know in the comments below if you try this recipe, if you like this recipe, and tell me if you want some more frittata variations. I have this like Italian themed one with rosemary and oregano and sun-dried tomatoes. I have one with olives and with peas and with feta cheese, with chorizo. I go crazy with frittatas. I know you're gonna love this one.